can see where everyone is. That's the beauty of being a caster. But these guys, they are just going off of pure intuition and whatever intel they get in the game, which makes it even more intense.
Yeah, you know, Z Davis, I'm a big fan of this young man. He obviously started fairly strong in ALGS online tournaments, and then for a little while didn't really have the results that he wanted. Didn't necessarily feel like he had the team he wanted, but I know he's so confident in this Lazarus squad. He didn't give up. Now he found himself a great team. Getting picked up by an org like Lazarus is a great accomplishment, and I'm excited. The ceiling is high for this Lazarus team. Meanwhile, Premier, I'd say the same. Yeah, exactly.
I really like the slow play right now because this is still within ring, and while either of these teams could try to take the head-to-head because it doesn't seem like there's too many other teams around at the moment, they're still playing patient because knowledge is power, and I don't think they have a good landscape on every team that's in the area except for the one that is right in front of them.
That's right. Now on the flip side, Premier, former Obey squad, they've been together for a long time. Hambino, Crook, and Ronnie, their loyalty. Meanwhile, with NRG, they're not done yet. They just continue to do NRG thing. Pushing with aggression. Good shots being good. A good flank from Nathan. Again, one of the best players we have. He's getting some good shots, and it's not enough. Rocker last alive. Rocker has to go huge. He connects for one, but he's going to get taken out. The caustic gas is too much. This is the antithesis of this NRG squad. Ooh. No way! Rocker's still alive.
Oh! But gets taken out. The ring acting as the fourth man there for NRG, helping get that kill, but just so much chaos and a tiny little bit of his body was peeking out enough to get killed. It's unfortunate, but wow, how close.
Insane movement, insane wherewithal with the flick to get that kill. I think it was on the Wraith. I think it was Noko. While backing out, staying alive, avoiding the ring. Great job right there for NRG, but they are eliminated from this lobby. And that's been the story here. They haven't gotten the placements that they need. And, kills are great. At the end of the day, that 12-point first place finish gets you so many points, and Sentinels has been really the benefactor of that.
Definitely. Sentinels, again, looking strong. We just saw them take out Sinus Please right there, which is definitely no easy feat. And now on Complexity side, they are hurting, and they're hurting bad. Is he going to make it into this ring? So close. Reptar is out there hurting too. Monsoon is down. Sentinel looking nice and comfy up here, though.
Yeah, like freaking story of the day here for Sentinels. Comfy is the one word I'd use. They're just chilling, literally flying around the lobby, not missing shots. Is the Sentinels team. If you're just watching, Lou joins Sentinels, and all of a sudden they evolve as a team, and that's the Lou effect, right? Every team he joins, he continues to make better, and it's certainly been true here. My question is consistency. I want to see Sentinels do this week in and week out in this Pro League, and that's what's so exciting about this Pro League. We get to see matches every single week in this double round robin. For the next 12 weeks, we got Apex gameplay. It's not just an online tournament every couple months. I'm so excited for this.
I'm definitely excited to see how these teams take what they've learned from this day one. And, for the teams tomorrow, they're day one as well. But I'm excited to see what they take from this and how they return next weekend. And honestly, I feel like the Sunday groups have an upper hand because they get to see how this plays out a little bit before they start to play.
Yeah, that's a good point. Shiny getting taken out, so Complexity again. For some reason, when they get these northern zones, I've noticed in history of Apex, they tend to not fare as well as they do when they're playing Edge, when they're playing a little southward. They're such a good edge team. I think that's how good of an edge team they are. Not the fact that they're not a good rotation or zone team. Nonetheless, they get taken out here. I think there's one member alive still, might be Reptar, but he gets taken out as well by Lou. So I'm board now with CPR certified.
Oh my goodness, teams are dropping left and right. Wow. This kill feed's getting a lot of action, and the ring is hurting. We even have ultimates coming down outside of ring, so someone's about to go down, and that's Senpai.
That's right. Unlucky. Also, again, in an unlucky position as we jump aboard a CPR certified again. It's Kupski. Kupski played on the Flashpoint team that saw a sliver of success in the summer circuit. We thought they were starting to kind of cement themselves as a top team, but weren't able to keep that consistency up. Kupski kind of tried his hand with a couple different rosters, and he's hoping he has a top roster here in Rollers and Protectful. We'll see if that's the case.
I think I saw a triple take in play, actually, which, it's no Kraber, but it definitely gets the job done. I think one of the Noble members might have fallen to the triple take. RNG right now getting some fat wingman shots. That kill feed is giving all the love to the wingman right now.
Yeah, and RNG needs this play, right? Because they were coming in not necessarily within the top 5. They need to go big. They're 6th place, so they're still fighting for a top 2 finish. It's going to be hard to beat Sentinels. This is the game that they needed. But again, speaking of Sentinels, hard to top this team with how that they are playing. But RNG and the kill feed keep lighting it up. This time, it's going to be against former My Little Phony squad. It's Phony and Scissors.
Yep, and making great use of that L-Star to get those kills. Tor right now trying to fend. They are in the top 7 squads, which is a great and refreshing sight to see for this squad. But let's see if they can keep it together, because at this moment they are still outside the ring and there's a lot of congestion happening down here at the bottom of Epicenter. So if they decide to take this long rotation, which it does look like they will, they need to do it soon.
That's right. Tor's back. If they're fighting and getting killed early by the likes of Complexity, they're able to get the respawn, and they're in a good spot. Meanwhile, Lazarus, Valkyrie rotation, going to get actually knocked. It's going to be Z Davis out of this one. Bank last alive, looking pretty scary. And again, it's going to be RNG that continues to light it up with kill points.
They were up there on the top in a position that, you know, a Valve ult came in on them, but it did not work at all. They can't stay here long. This is out of bounds territory, and the time does stack. Yep, they need to drop immediately. One down is here as well. Back over at XSG that has the wide angle on Thor, who's struggling to keep this fight alive on top of this rock. And that's big damage coming out from Zednim. The Thermite's coming out, but now they're starting to, you know, face a little bit of damage from the outside, but that is not going to phase them and not going to stop them from picking up this KP.
And finally, someone extinguishes the RNG fire. Nice job right there for SXG. Slurpee, former member of 2 Brains, 1 Controller. We got Zednim, Slurpee, and co. We'll see what they can do alongside Golden, and really leveled up Evo shields. They are well kitted, and they're in a good spot here. Yuri still finds a way to stay alive. Sneaky. He's going to be spotted out by this Bloodhound, though.
I am shocked to still see Yuri's alive right now. Definitely was not having a great time even getting back up to the top of that rock, despite multiple teams fighting in the area. But staying alive is huge right now. Up to 5 squads. That's a major difference in points. And you never know. We've seen Rats kind of make big plays in the end game before, and it can definitely happen again.
I guess you're still alive. It's Sentinels. I mean, a first place finish in game 1. First place finished 12 kills in game 3, 8 kills game 2, 4 kills game 4, 6th place. I mean, they just continue to tear this entire lobby up, and they find themselves well positioned for another first place spot here. 61 points. Second place is Era with 35. They're doubling the second place team right now. It's an insane performance. But keep in mind, first place is only going to get them 12 points overall in Pro League standings based on the format as it stands. As we're watching CPR certified, they lost Cupski, and they're going to be protectful as well. It's looking for them. They're going to get taken out.
Oh my goodness, Crust and Lou, both of them with the L-Star hip-hop out here. And a big jump in right now, trying to push the attack, but it's not gonna happen. Slurpee in the bubble with a Mastiff, trying to get a Thirst, trying to get a shield up. Can't do it because Bloodhound is here. And almost with the collect lenient shots with the beatdown out of Bloodhound is Chef's Kiss, and that is the win for SXG.
Great call right there for my girl Persia. Good finish, good end game by SXG, shutting down the champs, the Kings right now in Sentinels. But it didn't happen without a little bit of a fight. You saw Sentinels almost do it. Nice shot by Golden to heal back up, pop that shield bat.